You might be the owner, but I'm still the boss. Here's my review for the P-Valley Season 2 trailer. Let's get into it. Yes. So everyone's favorite show from summer of 2020 is back. P-Valley Season 2 trailer dropped on April the 12th. And I'm going to tell you something. I've been waiting for Season 2 since last summer because Season 1 was a banger. Okay? I think Katori Hall did an excellent job turning P-Valley from into a series when it was originally a play. I think that the actors on the show are incredible, no cap. And I also like the setting of the show, that it's in the country. It's not that many buildings used, not a lot of props. It's simple, but it's basically, in my opinion, for what the show represents, it's elaborate at the same time. It's a show about dancing, stripping, adult entertainment, but also it's about the lives of the women and the men that frequent and work at those places. Also, you get to see their interaction with their families, and you also get to see that all these people have dreams outside of working in a strip club and even owning a strip club. Last season, for those of you who didn't watch it, we was introduced to the character Haley. Haley was a young woman who had a secret. And it was a secret that was haunting her, where someone was actually physically haunting her. And she happened to seek refuge at this place called The Pink, where she met people such as Uncle Clifford. I love Uncle Clifford. She met somebody who was her nemesis initially, named Mercedes. She met another girl named Keyshawn, who's sweet and lovable, but she's in a domestic violence relationship. She also met Gidget, who's like the only white girl that worked at the club, but she's a great dancer, so she's lovable with the patrons. The patrons love her. We also got to meet Mercedes' evil mother. That bitch was evil. The evil church mother, evil church lady. We also got to meet some other characters. We got to meet the tragic mulatto guy. That one was really sad. We also got to meet the man that Haley gets involved with. He's a person who's like a realtor, and he's trying to get property because he was trying to basically get the Pink to pretty much be bought. He wanted the Pink to basically be sold because the man who was if I can remember, who was the mayor, he was trying to bring economic development to the city. And one of the things was to get rid of the Pink. But his brother, played by Uncle Clifford, wasn't having it. And so in the end of last season, the Pink was saved because Haley's boyfriend, who was trying to kill her and then in turn kill Mercedes, he had pretty much found, if I'm mistaken, I think he found the money, or he knew that she had the money, the wads of cash, or he had the wad of cash, but they discovered the cash, and that was used to basically save the Pink. But because it was Haley's money, she pretty much bought it. And so she said, I'm the owner now, things are going to be changed. Because they were supposed to close that very night because Mercedes was supposed to have a last dance. That was the purpose of the show. If I said it wrong, please forgive me. So much has happened in 2 years with my life personally and with the whole world. So forgive me. But Haley was the person who saved the Pink from going under, and she bought it. Now, season 2, we do have new different characters coming in. But I will tell you, the people that are coming back is the character of Mercedes Woodbine, Uncle Clifford, Keyshawn, Miss Mississippi, Haley Colton, Gidget, Little Murder, who was actually the spiral rapper and also Uncle Clifford's love interest. We also have Andre, who was the guy who was the associate who was trying to get the property and bring the Promised Land Casino and Resort to the town. Also, Haley's love interest, off and off. Also, Patrice Woodbine, who is Mercedes' evil mother, the church woman. Then we also have Corbin Kyle, who was the co-owner of the valuable piece of land sought to purchase, and the biracial brother of Wayne and Riot, who was the tragic mulatto, who would basically like to get whipped by Keyshawn and Mercedes. Also, we have Diamond, who was played by the sexy Tyler Lepley. He's the pink bouncer and the Iraq War veteran. And also, he has a soft spot for Keyshawn. We also have Big L, played by Maraka Omari, who played Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' wife, in the Lifetime movie. He's an employee at the Pink. He's Uncle Clifford's trusted advisor and right-hand man. We also have Gidget's love interest, who's going to be a main cast member. Unlike the previous season, he was recurring. We also have Keyshawn's abusive boyfriend, Derek, who's going to be a season 2 main cast member. And we also have a new character named Whisper, played by Psalm Salazar. Now, Isaiah Washington is coming back as the mayor. We also have Brandon Giplin coming back as DJ Never Scared, the teenage DJ of the Pink. Remember him? He was the one that was always playing the music, trying to get his big break. We also have Loretta Devine. She's coming back as Miss Ernestine, Uncle Clifford's grandmother. Rico Ross is back as Pastor Gilfield. We also have Wayne Kyle, the son of a prominent businessman and co-owner of the Cotton Plantation. He's the co-owner. He's the brother of Wyatt and a half brother of Corbin. He's coming back. We also have his brother Wyatt coming back. We also have new people coming in to the Pink, which is P-Valley. We have somebody named Shamika Cotton. She's the wife of Mercedes' frequent client, Coach. If you remember Coach from season 1, he liked to frequent the club a lot. He had a thing for Mercedes. Also, Miracle Watts. She's going to portray Big Bone. And we have a new nemesis named Big T, who's being played by John Clarence Stewart. He's a member of Little Murder's gang, the Hurt Village Hustlers, and he's been recently released from prison on parole. So this is going to be a really exciting season. I'm looking forward to it. The production looks great. We have new looks from the original cast. Uncle Clifford has 2 new wigs. He has his nails done. For the record, Uncle Clifford is not transgender. He's androgynous. When he's not at the Pink, he dresses as a man. When he sees his grandmother, he dresses as a man. But when he is at the Pink, he dresses androgynous. So, which the young people call gender bending, gender fluid, us from the 80s, 70s, we call it androgynous. Being androgynous. Androgyninity. Things of that nature. But I like the character of Uncle Clifford. He really cares about the women at the Pink. He protects them. And I'm going to say something that a lot of people don't know. A lot of gay men historically have worked in strip clubs. They have been, I don't want to say, you could say pimps, but also they have been the madams and have really protected women from being harmed by men. It's a weird thing. It used to happen a lot in Harlem back in the 30s, 40s, and early 50s. But then when they cracked down on homosexuals and putting in laws in place, many of those people who were gender benders, they weren't allowed to be themselves. So a lot of them had to close up those places. They moved out of state. Some of them just moved out the city, and nobody ever heard from them again. So Uncle Clifford's character is based on the history of gay men working in strip clubs, working in brothels, particularly black gay men. Haley, I'm going to say this. Haley wants to bring new blood into the pink, but according to the trailer, Mercedes like, nah, we don't need no new blood. I love Mercedes. I love her. Haley to me was boring. I'm just gonna be honest. Even though the story is centers around her, she bores me. Her character bores me. I don't dislike her, but she bores me. But Mercedes, Uncle Clifford, Miss Mississippi, she's lovable. She's not my favorite, but I want to see how her and Derek are going to play out. But I really want her to be with Diamond so bad. So hopefully it happens this season that she's with Diamond. Morocco Amari, Big L, I don't know. Hopefully he gets somebody. We'll see. Maybe he has somebody. And I want to see how everything plays out with the mayor. I don't trust the mayor, but word on the streets of YouTube is that Gidget is not going to be in a lot of episodes. So we don't know what's going to happen with Gidget. But all I know is I can't wait for P-Valley Season 2 to drop. The season premiere is on June the 3rd. So if you have Starz, basically put it in your calendar. If you don't, subscribe to Starz for the free trial. I'm sure most people have Starz because of the Power Universe. So I don't even know why I'm advertising for Starz. But stick around. P-Valley is coming your way. And this is Miss Analytical for her P-Valley Season 2 trailer review. I'll be back later on this evening. I'm about to get me something to eat. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.